Okay, there's Molly. My only way that I know of you, Molly, and I just have to say this, is your dirty. Oh, she's good, Molly. So you're famous in my head because you had dirty laundry at the laundry's house.
Oh, yes.
That's the only way I know who you are.
Really?
Yes.
You got to try everything. And
you can't. I mean, you certainly can't alienate people if you want to get their side of things.
Right.
Hello, Justice for All.
Hey, Katie, how are you?
Good. All right. We have a good trio here. So I spoke to the family today, Molly, who told me that the case is closed. And when I spoke to the police on Thursday, I actually found some divorce papers for Miss McCrae from her first husband and some information of some recent developments in that case. But for the most part, today, it was last night where the events happened at Miss Marissa's house and of justice and don't work with Katie. And you guys, like, none of that helps Vaughn's family. None of that helps get justice for his situation. We don't have to agree on everything when we have the same goal in mind. And right now that is to get answers for Letitia. And Letitia has put a lot of trust in me and Marissa.
And I say this with all due respect. Without a Crystal Ball has put out information today from her sources. I don't know who they are, but they did say to her, and she said to me and Justin on her panel, that the person that's giving her this information had called CPS and that they got a response back that CPS is definitely looking into it and requested 10 days to get these children to a pediatrician. This person is giving this information, but I don't know how you can really verify that, because when you're dealing with CPS, it's much like HIPAA laws. And I don't understand how anyone from CPS would call back with a update. So I never asked, I was just a mess on the panel. So then skipping to the second part was she put out, Without a Crystal Ball, put out a community post that said that Andrea McCrae has lawyered up. I would have worded it a little different and said, and it's all about how you say it. I don't want to be responsible of any sort of miscommunication or anything that's not verifiable. I don't know who's there to verify all of this stuff, but she said on her panel with me and Justin, she called Andrea a murderer. With us there. Dude, you cannot be saying that. We don't know if he was really hung. We don't know if she intentionally put him in a coma. There could have been some sort of accident. We have no idea.
There could have been not an accident at all.
We don't know. That's why we're waiting. She is doing a little damage because what she's putting out there are not the facts. So Without a Crystal Ball 2 hours ago is, all right, now Without a Crystal Ball, now you're fucking pissing me the fuck off. All right? Here she is. Today Without a Crystal Ball has spent hours helping multiple family members of Von McCrae and the kids.
Yeah, I got that email.
Okay. So due to the sensitivity of the situation and rampant rumors, we set it up. We set it up. Okay. Letitia signed a legal contract with the lawyer this morning. Actually, that's wrong. It was actually yesterday evening. It's okay. But whatever. Due to the situation moving into court already? It is? It's moving into court. Okay. So that means you're just going to get a judge to sign off. That doesn't mean like a court trial, because people are going to be like, oh, is there a trial? No, you got to speak facts, right? I spoke to the person that helped facilitate the lawyer for Letitia.
That's not true. That's not true.
I have asked them to contact the lawyer to see if they can set up a trust for people to donate directly to, rather than a fundraiser. So she doesn't like that we were giving money directly to Letitia's Cash App. Oh, okay, Without a Crystal Ball. Number 3, Letitia and Vaughn's family do not know where he is at the time. Letitia had not been notified by anyone at the hospital was locked down. The location that Vaughn had been at is now telling people that he is not there.
She's deleting post on Facebook right now, someone said.
Okay, all right, listen, Without a Crystal Ball. I'm telling you what a Hershey police officer came and said to my face in my house. Did you get a police officer at your house? No. Why are you going to delete it? Don't delete it. You're saying it. So now everything that these people are telling me and Justin about you really is true. It really is true. Letitia and Vaughn's family do not know where he is. Vaughn's status is not known. No, that's impossible. Are you telling me that you're trying to tell us that it's possible, right, that his wife, Dr. Dre, took over and picked him up, put Vaughn in the car, and they ran off into the sunset? We're not about it. I spoke to the husband.
They're not telling us anything there. There are multiple family members that are working behind the scenes to ensure the safety of both Vaughn and the kids.
She's lying. She says, however, the father of the girls was notified of the investigation yesterday. I talked to him days ago.
Days ago.
And you know what he told me? He said they were out there last week. Now, that's the week before.
Yes.
Dude, your credibility is shot. Thank God I listened to my Patreon.
That you were going to try to take over the story. And I don't even care if you get 1,000 million views on this. I don't care if you have 20,000 subscribers on this. I don't care if you make $1 million off the story. But you can't claim to want to have people help and then push everyone out that tries to do this. Because I'm not making money doing this story. People keep accusing me of making money on my Instagram and on my Facebook. No, I've donated more than I've made. Way more. This is not what I make my money on. I'm just fed up. I like literally had to sit there and go, do I need to have my lawyer send you a cease and desist for all the lies? Just quit it. And you know you do this every night because you start seeing my channel and you're like, oh crap, Katie's getting people to like her again. I've got to make up a new lie about her to turn people against her. And all of your minions, and it's not a surprise, Molly, that every time you're live, my inbox gets flooded with fake accounts trying to start shit with me to get me to respond to you. And you're trying to throw up screenshots of Wynette talking shit about me. She's talked shit about me, about you to me. Molly can harass. Molly can lie. Molly can defame. Molly can start so much shit. How did I not help the family? I don't lie. Molly can defame. Molly can start so much shit. How did I not help the family? I donated my money. I donated my time. I got them information when they needed it. You know what? I will stop talking about it. This is the first time I've addressed this. Molly talks about me on her channel every night. Constantly. Constantly. I'm saying now, Molly, stop it. You want to keep going, Molly? I'll send you that cease and desist. I'll start a lawsuit. Quit it. Like, none of this is necessary. I'm not gold digging when I'm not making money on this story. I just want to do my job, and I've been working behind the scenes to help the father, and every turn I'm told that I'm doing, no, I'm drinking water. I'm drinking water, I'm not drunk. The family wants me to leave them alone. Why? Because Molly. I didn't do anything to the family. Anyways. Oh, Alyssa. You probably believe in QAnon and Pizzagate, so go with Molly and have fun.
And clear up some things that are going on with this Dre McCray case. The whole Molly Golightly situation is just getting to be a debacle. If you guys are reaching out to me and you're saying, where do I cash app, or how do I cash app, or I feel like I'm being forced to cash app to help out the situation. Let me slow down a little bit because I want more people to enter because they've got to hear this. This is crazy. Well, I'll repeat it. I have absolutely nothing to do with the cash app. I'm not the type of person I don't think blogging should be mixed with fundraising. But if I were to throw a fundraiser, I would go through GoFundMe. About this Katie Joy situation. Katie, I saw your video last night. We're good. That stuff was 2 years ago. I can identify with a lot of things you were talking about with Molly, as far as sending people into my chats, trying to disrupt the things that I'm doing, only giving Letitia permission to talk to certain bloggers. Now, Letitia, this is kind of odd to me because if I am a mom, Marvon's mom, I would want everybody to get the word out. So when I wasn't seeing my son, I want everyone to get the word out. I don't know why you only talk to certain bloggers. That's odd. But that's what you choose to do. Okay, fine. All of a sudden now, I guess the word is Letitia's telling everyone, don't talk bad about Drea. That's not going to happen. People have feelings and opinions, and they're going to say what they think. It's a change in attitude. I don't know what's going on here, but I really don't control what my panel says, what my audience says. This is a place where you can come and speak your feelings. So if you are asking me to not have anyone say anything bad about Dre in my comment section, that's just virtually impossible. I also wanted to talk about being a responsible blogger. Okay, so I know someone that has taken the videos that we've seen, the ones that were disturbing, the ones that were about the children, the ones that of the seizures, and turned them over to the proper authorities, as in the cops. Okay, so I think that this case is being investigated again. Also, when they went to the hospital and the nurses started getting bad vibes, most protocol is to reach out to the proper authorities, CPS, different, cop stuff like that. And I'm being told that that's what happened. So someone told me, be careful, slow down, because I was upset because I was like, this is a botched investigation. Well, give it time to correct itself. They might be going back, trying to really look into this case and really gathering evidence and things like that. So I want to talk about that. So I'm being told that there are more than one agency involved. All the proper authorities are involved. This FBI, I guess Drea called the FBI and was reporting certain bloggers. And I guess also the children's first, what's his name? The father called also. And so they're reporting things to the FBI. I'm being told all the proper agencies are involved. So, and they know about the children. So they know. So as bloggers, we have access to certain things. So what I do is I'll call the investigators. That's just what I do. Because you have to be responsible when you're reporting these things. We all have access to certain records. I don't know, histories of past domestic violence. We have access to that. But you have to be careful in how you report that. That's why you have to work with the investigators. I'm being told that I'm the only blogger that called the lead investigator. You got to be responsible when you are blogging. You have to watch what you put out there and what you say and what you do. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, okay. I'm not going to talk about that. Yes, the father did put in an emergency custody order, just like Katie Joy said. So he is trying to get custody of his children. They want to remain anonymous on what they're doing and things like that, and certain things they don't want out there. So, Letitia, I think it would be in your best interest to talk to an investigator about certain things. It just would be in your best interest to do that. Do I have access to certain things that I'm only going to release when I get information? Yes, I do. Is there evidence of foul play? Well, they're saying this, that there's evidence that shows it's not consistent what happened in the past. There's evidence of domestic violence. There's evidence of her aggressiveness and the things that she said. Because remember, all of those videos that we've been watching, including the ones that, you make you so mad, sometimes I just want to kill you, that one, all that one, that's been turned over. So they're looking at this stuff just like we're looking at this stuff. And they're saying, well, yeah, and as far as announcing things too quickly, let me tell you what you can do when you do that. You can tip off the way the investigation is going. If I say, okay, this has been reported, maybe someone might get wind of it and skip town. You never know. So you have to work with the authorities. It makes no sense. What else did I want to talk about? The drug smuggling. No. I will say that they are aware that she goes over to get certain things. I'll say that. So everything that we're aware of, the authorities are aware of, and plus they're aware of some things that we don't know. So I want everyone to calm down, okay? And know that give the hands of justice time to work. Everyone feels like, oh, now. We gotta do this now. It doesn't work like that. I'm not staging any protests. I'm not going to anybody's home because I know the proper authorities are in charge of it. It's too much. Yes, Child Protective Services is involved. And we did our part. Now, all of this other stuff, if somebody asks you to donate to something, to a Cash App, and you felt uncomfortable about it, then don't do it. Only do it if you feel comfortable. I mean, someone said, well, I don't even know the name of the attorney. How do I know this is going to an attorney? I don't know. I have nothing to do. I will say this again. I have absolutely nothing to do with the Cash Apps. If I wanted to raise money for the family, I would go through GoFundMe, where things could be tracked, and there's a set goal. Because I'm not just going to keep giving you money and not knowing if I'm reaching a goal, if it's really helping, and where the money's going. I'm not going to do that. That's me. But you guys, and I had to go public about it because you guys are asking me, well, what about this? What about that? I have nothing to do with that. You don't see me on here for 5 hours saying, Cash App, shoot the Cash App. I'm not doing that. I have nothing to do with this GoFundMe. And I thought I had expressed this the other day, but you guys are still, but I did it in my comment section. But you guys are still asking me about this Cash App. I have nothing to do with that. And Molly Golightly, you know I have nothing to do with the Cash App. You texting me about a Cash App is ridiculous. What kind of games are you playing here? I have nothing to do with that. Also, I have blocked Molly Golightly. I plan on never talking to her again. I want no parts of the theatrics. I'm not going to get on here and yell. You don't know what you're doing, and don't mess with me. I'm not about all that because it's serious. It's not a game. No unlimited contact. Oh, also, yes, Katie Joy was correct. The father had no idea about the crazy diet the kids were on and all the herbs that were getting pushed down them. He's also he doesn't have access to unlimited contact. It has to be set up through Dre, and so it's very limited. So, I applaud him for reaching out for custody and we're being worried about his children. Everyone says, what about, was it Raza, the other child? Well, that's for Letitia and them to decide, but also CPS is involved. CPS is involved. So they are going in front of a judge. So all the proper authorities are involved. So all of this other stuff, everybody needs to calm down. As far as me saying, this sounds like a botched case, that's what I believed before. But they're going back and they're doing a deeper dive. So let's give them a chance to do that. No, I mean, I'm not going to set up a GoFundMe. I don't want, listen, also too, I understand that GoFundMe, once they have a problem with you, will not allow you to open another GoFundMe again. So the people that do have GoFundMes, you have to go, so the people that want to raise money and do it the right way, if I were you, I would go through GoFundMe. Let me see. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, what's up?
Turning into, if things don't slow down and people's anger towards Dre doesn't get in check and realize that the proper authorities are involved. Now, I understand at first, but I don't want to turn this into a reality TV show.
Right. No, I get it. And, I mean, it can easily go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Even the other night, like when frustration set in and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I said a few things that I probably could say a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And like, when I say a person just wants to click some views, it means that at a certain point they have fell in love with the popularity of something, right? But the young lady could have had the right intentions at first, but when she's giving a story and we say, hey, you know what? That story sounds okay, let's try to help out, right? To spread the word.
Mm-hmm.
To get backstabbed the way we did made me think a different motive, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. Like, well, it is what it is. Like, she could start off like, I think at this point,
It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. And
somebody
you
get
know,
over-invested. You know what I'm saying?
you don't want to make a mockery of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's just not my style. I'm not going to come on here and sing songs and cuss people out. Like, what?
Right. I got you.
And I'm coming on here to specifically say, I have no parts of that.
That Crystal bullshit chick, she's against Marvon's parents. Dude, apparently it's getting worse and worse. Dude,
Yep.
that Crystal bullshit chick, she's against Marvon's parents, step-parents. Now she's on Katie's side. Now she's on Andrea's side. I was like,